WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange is finally free, released from Belmarsh prison after a grueling 1,901 days. Assange left the UK from Stansted Airport after reaching a plea deal with US prosecutors. WikiLeaks released a statement on Twitter today. They said Julian Assange is free. He left Belmarsh Maximum Security Prison on the morning of June 24th after having spent 1,901 days there. He was granted bail by the High Court in London and was released at Stansted Airport during the afternoon, where he boarded a plane and departed the UK. This is the result of a global campaign that spanned grassroots organizers, press freedom campaigners, legislators, and leaders from across the political spectrum, all the way to the United Nations. This created the space for a long period of negotiations with the U.S. Department of Justice, leading to a deal that has not yet been formally finalized. We will provide more information as soon as possible. After more than 5 years in a 2x3 meter cell, isolated 23 hours a day, he will soon reunite with his wife, Stella Assange, and their children, who have only known their father from behind bars. WikiLeaks published groundbreaking stories of government corruption and human rights abuses, holding the powerful accountable for their actions. As editor-in-chief, Julian paid severely for these principles and for the people's right to know. As he returns to Australia, we thank all those who stood by us, fought for us, and remained utterly committed in the fight for his freedom. Julian's freedom is our freedom. An article on this news at Reuters says WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange is due to plead guilty this week to violating U.S. espionage law in a deal that will end his imprisonment in Britain and allow him to return home to Australia, ending a long legal odyssey. Assange, 52 years old, has agreed to plead guilty to a single criminal count of conspiring to obtain and disclose classified U.S. national defense documents, according to filings in the U.S. District Court for the Northern Mariana Islands. Assange is due to be sentenced to 62 months of time already served at a hearing on the island of Saipan on Wednesday. This AP article explains that the hearing is taking place there because of Assange's opposition to traveling to the continental US and because of the court's proximity to Australia. Independent U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. reacted to the news on Twitter, saying, "Julian Assange struck a plea deal and will go free. I am overjoyed. He's a generational hero. The bad news is that he had to plead guilty to conspiracy to obtain and disclose national defense info, which means the U.S. security state succeeded in criminalizing journalism and extending their jurisdiction globally to non-citizens. Julian had to take this. He has heart problems, and he would have died in prison. But the security state has imposed a horrifying precedent and dealt a big blow to freedom of the press." Please leave a comment and tell me what you think about this latest update. If you could give this video a thumbs up, remember to click the like button, that's greatly appreciated, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. I will follow up soon. Thanks again.